So I am with my boyfriend, so we're gonna practice CBT, practice therapy, patient, clinical work. Alright, so last time we talked about you had some anxiety with work. What was causing those kinds of feelings?
Just other coworkers at work driving me nuts, getting me into their problems. Basically, then I have to talk to my manager. I tell the manager I don't want to get involved in their drama. Then the manager takes it the wrong way to another manager, and then these two people, they find out about it, and then they come after me for what the manager told them. So it was just a whole riffraff of back and forth. He said, she said. Eventually, the situation calmed down, and I'm still working there for now.
How is this in terms of overgeneralizing your internal feelings about the situation?
Internal feelings would be, internally, I don't want to lose my job over something stupid. I want to try to keep it together. It's, a weekly paycheck. Just because people are not getting along at work doesn't mean I need to lose my job.
How can you label those negative emotions and thought processes?
Just when I try to come back home, not try to bring it back to home. Just block it out, not think about it.
How can you personalize your responsibility for things that are not out of your control?
Again, try not to think about it too much. Think about something positive.
What is your all or nothing thinking before you go to work and when you come home?
Just trying to get through my shift, not let things bother me too much. Have the right amount of food to eat. When I get there, try to be comfortable. Take a shower before work, be comfortable. Clean clothes, drive there carefully, come back carefully, don't have an accident, that kind of stuff, because I'm driving late at night. But I'm doing a pretty good job with all of those.
What is your emotional reason for feeling the way that you do?
Probably finances and stuff, but eventually that'll try to calm down.
Do you often find yourself mind reading and assuming the worst from other people when you go to work?
I try to block it out again. I just try to concentrate on myself, and if there's a team, concentrate on what the team is doing. But it's mostly about me, not about them. But I have to concentrate on what's going on with me at work and how I can handle work.
Do you find yourself fortune telling, like predicting how a situation could be bad without experiencing it? Or assuming before it happens?
No. I'm not like Miss Cleo when I'm going to tell you what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. I just go day by day.
How do you shift your negative thoughts into more neutral or balanced ones?
Again, try to think about not the negativity, but the positivity. I have a place to live. I'm comfortable. I'm not homeless. It could be a lot worse than it is, but it's not.
How do you challenge any thoughts that pop in your head? Negative thoughts that come in?
Try not to think about the negative. Try to be positive about it.
What are some positive thoughts that you can use to counteract the negative?
Just distract myself. Go on eBay, do something. Go do some DoorDash. Go do some Instacart. Just try not to think about negative stuff that's going to bring you down.
Do you often find yourself blaming yourself for how things don't go your way?
Sometimes and sometimes no.
Can you care to elaborate on that?
Like today with DSS, something didn't go my way because I obviously didn't have my phone on. So I missed the telephone interview. But I was able to fix it because I drove down to DSS and they gave me a new appointment after trying to call them for 2 hours on the phone. So now it went my way because I was able to fix it.
If you blame yourself for these thoughts, is there a way that you can redirect them into more positive outlooks?
Yes. You want to try to keep the thoughts positive as much as possible, yes.
Do you acknowledge the thoughts and allow it to pass without getting yourself caught up in them?
Positive thoughts, positive reinforcement. Don't get caught up too much in the thoughts. Just go with the flow.
How can you go with the flow?
Just think positive. No negative stuff.
Are you being harder on yourself than you are on somebody else?
Sometimes I take things hard on myself, but I try not to let it bother me.
What makes you be more harder on yourself than anybody else?
If I'm not doing something correctly, then I realize I'm not doing it correctly, then I can try to fix the problem.
So how can you shift the blame on yourself into a more positive outlook?
Just mentor myself, try to train myself not to make the mistake again.
What coping skills can you use to help with the anxiety in your thought process?
My therapist thought anger management might be good for me at some point.
What do you think will benefit most from anger management in a positive or negative way?
Just not getting angry at people or taking it out on people for stupid little things. Bringing it back home, getting upset over little things.
Even if that thought process feels true, is it even useful in the current moment?
No, not really. Not in the current moment, no.
What steps can you take in the future so that way you can focus on training your thought process and behaviors?
Again, maybe try to journal, try to write stuff down. Try to use some coping skills. Maybe take a PRN at night when you come home if you're having a bad day.
And now, how would you consider a friend, colleague, or stranger might view the situation in your eyes? How would they look at it the way you do?
Well, they don't know me. They can assume things. If somebody really knows me, yeah, that's an okay situation. But if somebody doesn't know me, you can't always judge.
How can you make them understand your perception on this type of thinking?
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. People can't get into your head. You can't be a mind reader.
Have you tried doing thought diffusion by acknowledging the thought and allowing it to pass without being too wrapped up in it?
Sometimes.
Can you elaborate on that?
I don't know really any examples if I'm trying to repress something from the past, maybe.
Is it healthy for you to repress things from the past?
Yes.
In what ways?
To not remember about the past too much.
Is that healthy for your emotional state of mind?
Probably not, because I still have flashbacks of the past. But trying to repress it is better than trying to remember it.
How can you work on this in a more healthy way?
Probably talking to my therapist, journaling.
What other coping skills can you use besides the ones you've mentioned?
Possibly attending another program if I had to go to a program again. I am pretty stable, so I wouldn't be mandated by the state to go there, but I would go there for my own well-being.
And I guess that'll wrap up this session for now. We could talk same time next week.
Thanks.
And now, a little kitty, Luna.